I have no idea. I remember there was a great write-up on Reddit regarding...
They do. Kyle is an expert. I heard. Like,
I'm
he's
a master.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
top
boss too.
100 player.
Oh, is he really? Oh, look at DY. GH and Mind Control with these ion shells. Oh, they're going to chip away at him. They've got the first blood coming. He's popped his Fairy Fire, but it'll do very little. Mind Control gets that first blood spilled in the top lane, and that is a cracking start for your Darkseer. What's going on up top? Because PYW is TPing there. Clockwork, it looks like he was trying to drag the wave, and DY, he's dead. He's dead. They do get the trade back onto GH. And Mind Control, the time dilation, the bashes, the time locks. They've got him all stuck up here, and VICI Gaming with a great rotation from that Earth Spirit make DY sacrifice all worth it. Well, bottom, Old 11, chased back by LTW, but Kuroki.
Not been using the Chronosphere so far.
Yeah, it's been quite a slow, steady game from them until now they kick into action. On to GH's Clockwork, who tried to break the smoke. He gets his job done, maybe a turn here for Miracle and Kuro. They won't be able to drag back on the Void, and the Doom is going to come out. Finding in the back lines, Lycan, he's stuck down here with the Doom, bring over the kisses, back towards DY. Allow Miracle to split them in half again, and they got the wall onto Old 11. MC and RTW, even though they've doomed up the Lycan, he just turns and hits them.
There's no follow-up damage. They definitely need Void Spirit. If you can get like Scotty Satanic, I think that should be the build here against the Morphling, especially like an ulti.
RTW.
A bit prematurely.
He's hungry. Sends the wolves up to scout out DY. The kisses are coming across, and Morphling, he's turned into the Earth Spirit, gets the catch with a roll. Beautifully done. And Old 11 is being hunted down. You can't catch him out. The hookshot does miss, but Old 11, Echo Saber, slap down, and the roll back in. Miracle just keeps it going. A double for your Morphling, and GH unfortunately couldn't quite. A little bit behind the Morphling now as Miracle starts to create a bit of a gap that Faceless Void potentially might not be able to bridge. Good hook shot. GH, he finds Old 11 off in this dire triangle, but they roll back in towards the Clockwork. PYW, ink swelled up, and now the Chrono.
There it is.
But the back wall is onto 4 of them. DY being slain by Miracle. They do get the Doom onto the docks here on the back as Kuro gets rolled on again. The bashes from Poyoyo and VICI Gaming strike back, but Morphling is such a potent force, you can't contend with Miracle. And NIGMA are the ones that look like they're in prime position to try and grab this. But VICI are also ready. They've scanned the pit. They know that something's not quite right. LTW, here we go. Shapeshift forward with a great hook shot. Catches 2 of them on the outskirts of the battle. PYW almost blown up, but he survives. Old 11 and Poyoyo back in towards the Lycan Wolf. They need the Chrono to catch him, and they will. The Cookie, nothing will save him at all. And also in the back, the Doom and the catch. Mind Control down to Old 11, all around the Roshan spawn. What a huge fight for VICI.
VICI Gaming, they're not done. They're still chasing. They're going to get this one as well.
The Tier 1 tower still alive. I mean, Morphling in the back. He's hunting for targets, but unsuccessful in his attempt. Maybe NIGMA can stop them taking Roshan, though, as VICI Gaming have 5 alive up against the 2 of GH and Miracle. And look at Miracle's positioning right now. Angling towards a free kill. He attempted on the Void Spirit.
And he gets it.
The 8x streak demolished. Miracle, beautiful pick off. Now that's going to stop VICI Gaming in their tracks. GH will gladly die for the cause.
800 gold for Morphling on top of it.
800?
And now he's getting closer to the Liquipedia.
He's going to get another kill here, maybe. DY on the run. Miracle in that Faceless Void mode again. Already used his time dilation. Time walk off to the side, and GH even buys back.
Into sentries. They're waiting for Roach. They're waiting for this Aegis to expire, and it's gonna expire in the next 25 seconds.
There's a hook shot in. They want to make the most of it, and they get straight onto the Faceless Void. He's dead. Has a buyback ready if they want to pop it, because Old 11's going in deep, hunting with his Doom onto Mind Control. They kill off Poyoyo, and Mind Control drops as well, but RTW turns the Wolf, helping Miracle get that beyond godlike streak. PYW, he's got a good magnetize going, but the double kill Morphling just slaughtering them. VICI Gaming.
Aegis is gone in 5 seconds. Can they time it?
He can get away with a roller coaster. He's turned into Earth Spirit, waveform TPs, and he's out of there. Oh, it's LTW. Shows under the ward. Do they go for this, Lacoste? They will. Blink Stomp Doom. Old 11's in. They make the jump onto it. The Chrono catches NIGMA. 3 heroes in the bubble. Pants down NIGMA. They're getting slaughtered there. Mind Control has to buy back. RTW does it as well. And Snapfire will return to the battlefield. The vacuum wall. MC, he's in on top of all of them. Miracle's in trouble though. He's lost the majority of his agi. He's had to shift straight to strength. Comes back in as the Faceless Void as the roll across. Misses out on him. Spirit can't catch him. And VICI Gaming come out with a double kill. The Doom is in trouble.
Still alive.
They're still taking him down. Miracle, he's on Poyoyo. The finishing blow gets the godlike streak to continue. PYW's caught up there with a battery assault, and RTW is hunting for them. Bashes the Earth Spirit, gets caught up in the nice little remnant, but he's dead. But yes, that was the fight where we were expecting NIGMA to, take out these heroes that don't have buyback. So really,
it's a full minute still, Gary.
They're gonna jump. Miracle's getting caught out here. They've got the refresher orb. Old 11 with the soul bind.
He has no buyback.
He's gonna die. He's gone for a minute and a half, and they've caught ILTW as well. Wall stomped him. Lycan's an absolute gunner. Or do you want to sit back and farm a little bit more? Because you've got some big items going out.
ILTW
shape-shifted.
Already
Normal
going
punch.
in.
Gets the wolves going. They've got a silence onto the voice spirit now, but he's managed to get himself away and cheeses up. But the chrono. Poyo's back onto ILTW, finding the Lycan, and it looks like they'll stab into the back lines. The Morphling side the buys, catches the Doombringer, but Poyo forces him back. Miracle, he's shoved into his own jungle. VICI Gaming come out strong, catch the Miracle Morph and zap him with a Dagon. In comes Poyo, Inkswell time dilation, but doesn't catch Morphling out. Miracle too quick on the fingers, while Ori, he's in, he's out. He's trying to shake it. And Doombringer inside some multiple cogs.
He's trapped.
Double cogs, he can't move anywhere. The force staff out and the wall back in. There's a Doom though, finding my controllers. Miracle's blown up by the Void Spirit.
Instant buyback.
He does have to buy back, doesn't he? I mean, NIGMA, they're struggling in this one. The Doom is too strong for that.
Doom
available. The refresher again. That looks like it's done for as NIGMA.
I'm actually not gonna, I just clicked the alt button, but won't pretend that I was doing it.
I saw you doing it. There's the catch on GH. Clockwork gone for 80 seconds, and they're just gonna go and clean up the entirety of NIGMA now. It looks like fountain dive time for VICI Gaming with a 2-man chrono.
Double Dagon, that's the combo.
Get them both caught up inside, but a size device. A hex from NIGMA, but the turnaround coming in. RTW and Miracle can't stand their ground. Poyo is too strong at this point. One hero remains for NIGMA. The first, 25, 30 minutes, it looked like NIGMA might just have had it. But VICI Gaming hold out, and there we have it. Game 1 in the books.
Yeah, NIGMA with Lycan as a second core. It was kind of a...
And Poyo Spectre.
All right, now that we have all of the cards in front of us, how are you feeling this time around, Tsunami?
Centaur is... strong hero, one of the strongest off-laners right now for sure, but it just doesn't feel as strong when you're playing into Ancient Apparition.
Ooh.
GH.
Yeah, with DY already having a bit of a scrap in that jungle. And Dark Willow always going to come out the victor in that battle, especially with Mind Control's assistance. First blood, very early spillage there, as VICI Gaming lose out their support in the safe lane. It does give a little bit of freedom for Poyo, though, to secure the range creep, of course, important.
Interesting build from GH. I've seen different builds. I've seen him going for max Shadow Realm.
Old 11. Cold Feet snaps on him. He turns. Oh, the double edge. Trades his life out, but killing that Ursa off. Beautifully done, stable you say, as of late. As we gather up in towards the rune spawn time, GH takes the haste. And stunning DY caught up in the Bramble Maze with a combo. Tiny's in, the toss. It does catch Miracle, but he's jumped forward to his orb. Now caught out as the Ether Shot zaps him down, and DY taken out by the Shadow Realm, but they've got Tiny and Shadow Shaman both here on the GH Dark Willow, but Maraska gonna haste and run away.
Shadow Shaman wards up, they rotate to one of the lanes.
And they stampede forward. They know RTW's nearby. They're going to catch him without his enrage. He's tossed back into DY. RTW going to turn and try and fight in the arena with a spear and the Ice Blast coming in. They're going to take down Ori here with a nice blast and slay him. Miracle with a coil catching the Centaur too. The Hex though, PYW and Poyo get into the back lines for the Ancient Apparition. The Soul Bind's also going to connect onto the puck in the Mars. But PYW's down and Poyo left here without any backup. NIGMA surround the Spectre. Now there's no retreat. RTW, he was the one that was initiated on, gets a double kill. Or DY, he's fine.
The mid laners pretty much, but this time around, Miracle having a better time. I don't think you get this kill. Dark Willow, does she have ulti? She does, but still respecting the damage that he can tank, plus also the TP rotation. Yeah. Tiny's in.
Oh, look at that. Straight onto Kuro, but you said it, the counter's there. He's got fluffy hat for AA. As PYW down in the river, isolated, taken out quickly by NIGMA, who moved forward aggressively. Great spear back. Mind Control finds the pick, and they'll Ice Blast him into oblivion. A double for Miracle, and they want Old 11 now as well, apparently. Tanky Centaur be damned. I mean, DY's being dived by the puck. Old 11 in the cold feet snap, and DY down. A triple for Miracle, and GH picks up the 4. He's coming back for Miracle, though. Oh, he's hungry for this. Mind Control's also arriving. There's the Arena. Coil catches the Tiny out, and DY, he can't TP out. The Soulbind's there, but what are you going to do as a Grimstroke? You're just dead to rights. MC comes out with a double.
In a team fight, maybe Spectre doesn't have enough damage to actually go below
they
threshold.
find Mind Control. They toss the Horn Illusion. Great terrorize. Shackle's not cancelled out though, and the Soulbind comes in with a big blink stomp. Mind Control's taken down, and it looks like NIGMA still wanting to turn and fight around Poyo.
No
there, but he just walks straight through them.
No life.
Miracle beyond godlike, and they want PYW as a cherry on top of this team fight. You killed our Mars, we'll kill the rest of you. Who's the third one? He's out there. Grimstroke barely TPing home, but Tiny might not have the same luxury. He's being coiled, snapped, and frozen in the cold feet. Down you go. A triple for Miracle.
Miracle is just completely popping off in this game, as he was in the previous series.
But a BKB from the Mars, and RTW's aggressive jump to high ground.
That shard.
DY nearly just dies, and a terrorize on the two of them. GH is going to come in with the help of the Coil to fear them up. The Tiny dead, and the Centaur looking pretty screwed as well. Unstoppable Ursa back onto the Spectre with a Bedlam. What's the control looking like though from NIGMA? It's a spear, and the clear up from GH. 4 heroes obliterated. PL Hood makes sense, but Ursa, yeah, not really something that we come across too often. Hello, 2-man stomp, and then the Stampede to run away because they got the Arena down. Ori's blinked in aggressively looking for Miracle. The puck's going to manage to wing Rift off to the side, but not far enough.
They got him.
GH comes in with a Bedlam though, needs to turn it back on the Tiny, finish him off with Mind Control. PYW want RTW, and VICI Gaming hold their high ground to get 2 massive core kills. Mind Control might even be the third one they grab. He's stuck down here, and Old 11 tracking back on the Mars. It's a good Ice Blast coming in, but I think MC, he's not going to manage to get up the staircase. Turned on and zapped by PYW, while Kuro
Can he hide?
TPing,
No.
Stomp cancels it, Ancient Apparition, done for. Trying for that positioning around the Radiant Triangle, around that top rune spot. GH walking in, wanted to try and grab the bounty rune. Is he going to terrorize back onto Old 11? Cursed Crown already used up, self-fuels to try and save himself and buy a bit of time as Mind Control, he arrives. Arena in, catching Tiny, they're going to cape down, the buyback from Willow. Ice Blast lands onto Ori, and Poyo kind of stuck in the Arena too, but they've got the Stampede. Coil catches the Spectre. They want to focus down Poyo real bad. Spectre's gone. No buyback on her either.
Nice spellcasting there from NIGMA.
Do they find
Not
another
overlapping
catch?
spells.
They found PYW.
He's the king of the hill.
Is he the king? I don't know, he looks like the Joker to me. He's a jester stuck up there. BKB at this point. Coming up to high ground. Oh, that blink. Tiny slips away, but DY unfortunately doesn't have that ability. Tiny gonna get Yule's up. A Serpent Water thrown in onto them, but that Tiny demolished by them. And again, no buybacks for VICI Gaming. So their entire base is open season for NIGMA to pick off these buildings. Hold mid and defend with everything they've got down at bottom. They start with the X12 stomp. Hold 11 just trying to chip away at RTW, put the fear into NIGMA so they don't straight push high ground. But look at MC. He jumps up there. He whacks back the Tiny, and now RTW is in onto DY. Toss back the Ursa, but this Teddy Bear, he's not messing around now. They expect the Horn, but they lost the PYW shadow
No
shot.
buyback on it.
Both supports are gone. Terrorize coming into the Spectre Illusions. I don't think they caught the real one. Miracle's going to have to jaunt away to the orb. Tiny wants it with a Centaur blink, but he gets the cheese off. Survives the onslaught, and now the Arena bashing up onto that Tiny. RTW clears them up.
This might be it, and they call it. They actually call it. One thing that I noticed, especially for IG in the Chinese scene, they call GG. They understand, like, we can't win this game.
What's done is done.
Complete dominance by Team NIGMA in the second game. They were all over the place, like, not relying on the cooldowns whatsoever to take the fights. Puck, great itemization coming out from him, you know, getting that...